When my husband died last year, in the middle of our divorce, mind you, he left behind more than just heartbreak. He left a mess. 2 daughters, 2 secret sons with his mistress, and a pair of in-laws so entitled they thought they could bulldoze right through our grief. My name's Anne. I'm 46, and my daughters, 17 and 15, are my world. They were also the ones who exposed their dad's cheating. They found the texts, the late-night calls, the hidden hotel receipts, and when they told me, they thought the truth would set us free. In a way, it did, but it also opened the floodgates to a different kind of hell. My ex's parents. But see, that was my moment. That was the final match to light the fuse. They wanted holy war? Fine. I'd give them scripture in the form of receipts. Revenge planning. How the trap was built. That night, after my daughters fell asleep, clutching each other for comfort, I grabbed my laptop, logged into the old divorce folder. Every photo, every chat log, every vile text Harold and Ruth ever sent my girls. They wanted to spin a Hallmark sob story on Facebook. Well, they forgot one thing about their precious church. They hate cheaters even more than they hate me. Turns out, the only way Ruth could sell her fairy tale was by lying. She told everyone my husband's affair babies were actually surrogate children we'd both agreed to, and that I abandoned them because they were boys. The mental gymnastics. So I spent all night crafting the ultimate hymn book from hell. Color photos of my ex and his mistress tangled up in my living room, our living room. Screenshots of texts where Harold congratulated his son for finally being a man and encouraged him to hide it from me. The worst? Emails calling my girls bastards, blaming them for killing their father just because they told me the truth. I printed it all in high resolution, slipped each binder into a cover that looked exactly like the church's prayer booklets. Then I stacked them lovingly, one for each pew. Execution. The holy bomb drops. Sunday morning, the church lobby. I slipped in like a ghost, dropped my special binders on the forgot your hymnal table, and walked out. By the time I got home, the gossip mill was grinding faster than the church's old coffee maker. The Facebook group exploded. People were shocked, disgusted, furious. The same women who cornered my daughter were now posting apologies, backpedaling, deleting comments. Ruth and Harold? Radio silence. Until a single pitiful post popped up whining about how the younger generation doesn't respect their elders anymore. Their holier-than-thou facade crumbled overnight. They'd built their entire reputation on being pillars of the community, guardians of family values. Now, every pew warmer knew the truth. They enabled cheating, blamed innocent kids, and lied to cover it all up. They were shamed into leaving the church. Their friends ghosted them. Their online support? Gone in a puff of righteous rage. Meanwhile, my mailbox filled with letters, real apologies for my girls, cards from families we hadn't spoken to in years, saying, "I'm so sorry for what they did to you." And that moment, watching my daughters read those notes, realizing people did see them, did believe them, that was the only payoff I needed. Sometimes karma needs a little push, and sometimes the loudest preachers hide the box spa